house okay?
No, because it's really dark out. So.
How long did it take you to get here?
I don't know, it's like 2.5 hours.
That's a long
Get out of here, you creep!
drive.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you gonna give me a hug?
No, sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll settle into it.
Okay.
So, kind of peachy batches.
The small pizza is like almost as big as the big one. So I didn't know that. Like you said small, I thought it'd be like a really small one.
Yeah. I'm ordering. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's beautiful.
I've just never done this before.
I know.
Have you?
No, not really. I mean.
Are you telling me the truth?
I mean, I've met girls online, but I don't like come like this far to like meet someone. I don't know why
It's kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy. Yeah, why did you let me come?
I don't know.
If you're so nervous.
It seems like a good idea, and you seem nice.
Why do you think I came?
I think I know.
It's not the only reason. It's not the reason.
What's the reason?
I'm not just, been talking to you for a while, and you seem like really cool to hang out with, and someone that I'd like to meet, and I wanted to check out the situation,
But mostly I want to play with your boobies.
Because I don't know, maybe to have dark hair. Did you?
My hair it lightens up in the summer.
And no, I'm not saying. I mean, I'll get to that in a minute. Who are you? Who are you?
You tell me first.
Will we doing any trick shots anytime soon, or are we gonna sit here and play Guess Who?
You're Jeff, right?
Yeah,
And what are you doing here tonight, Jeff?
hanging out
Hanging out with whom?
with her.
Who's her?
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
I want to know who you are.
I want to know a little bit more about you first.
Can I eat first?
Sure, go ahead.
Tell me who you are, because I didn't know there would be other people here.
Well, what did you expect to happen here tonight, Jeff?
Didn't have any expectations.
No expectations whatsoever.
No,
So you drove 2.5 hours
sure did.
from Boston
Who are you?
to come here
Are you her dad?
to meet a young girl.
Are you her
I
dad?
will get to that in a minute.
Huh?
Go ahead, have a bite.
Wow. I haven't done anything wrong.
How old are you?
What does it matter?
I'd like to know.
Blank stare.
I haven't done anything wrong. Coming to meet somebody? What's wrong? What is that against
Coming
the
to
law?
meet a young girl?
Yeah, is that against the law?
It is after this chat. Some sort of marriage contract? I should come see you on Saturday. Well, since your mom isn't home, it's the best time to do it. I would, but only if you want me to. Now, you know that this girl is 13, right?
Wasn't sure.
She's told you.
No.
Explain it to me.
Just wanted to come hang out and...
Looks like here you wanted to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Okay, is that against the law to like...
To have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's against the law.
to meet a girl? That's all I've done.
You see how this looks.
Okay, but do you also see that I was pretty apprehensive about the whole sex thing?
Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't anybody be if they're
Right.
going to try to have sex with a 13-year-old girl? How often do you do this sort of thing?
Never done it.
Is that your final answer? That's not really a question you should have to stop and think about. You really couldn't have made it more obvious you're lying.
You've never done it. So tonight you just decided Okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours
Oh yeah,
down I-95 from Boston.
yeah, I've been talking to her
To this
for a little
house.
while, and she seemed cool to hang out with. I mean, with that,
You can't find any
I had nothing else
older
going on.
girls?
I can, but I had nothing else going on.
So
I mean,
you decided you just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very apprehensive about.
Here is you're grooming her, testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her. To marry her. Right?
Yeah, not in 2 seconds. I mean, like,
So if you liked her, like next week or the week after, you'd marry a
no,
13-year-old girl?
not next week. No.
So after just a few days worth of chatting, you decide you love her?
No,
You want to have sex with her?
I don't know.
You want to marry her?
What do you mean you don't know she's 13?
I don't know. I was just throwing things out, like, just in case. Maybe I did like her. Maybe it was,
So then you'd marry a 13-year-old girl because she's really cool and you could have sex.
After a while, if it worked out, yeah.
After a while.
Yeah.
What, like 3 years of dating?
I don't know.
A romantic courtship?
Maybe.
Maybe. So you're cool with all this?
Like a dishonest, dirty person. I mean, do I seem like it to you?
No.
Chat is chat.
Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You showed up. At a home where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone. After a sexually charged conversation online. You come in, oh, I want to hug you.
Yeah.
The
that's
little
what I do
girl's
with
nervous. You do it with everybody.
Yeah.
You do that every time you meet a 13-year-old girl. Not an adult, Jeff. She's 13.
Please tell me who you are.
I'll tell you.
I'm trying to be nice here.
You're mimicking me.
Mimicking me.
You want a slice?
I'm good, thank you very much.
So the cops here?
We'll see.
Everybody's watching.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So cool.